And just in case y'all think Stephen A is this brilliant man is doing an amazing job, yes, he is. He's doing an amazing job. But he's one of the biggest Democratic grifters in the world. He is. He is.
Is that your way of saying that you felt the left did that to us, that they just disregarded black folks?
Stephen A., they've been giving us the middle finger since I can remember. All the way back from the Ku Klux Klan. They have never supported black people whatsoever. They hoodwinked us into getting us on food stamps and getting us with government assistance, having us to abandon our own success. We had our own bus line. We had our own schools. We had all this stuff. They tricked us into believing that the white man was the cure to our own issues.
Okay.
They tricked us. And then now look at us, Stephen A. They don't have to bid for our vote. They got our vote hook, line, and sinker.
Well,
so they're never going to do nothing for us.
That part I get. But when you say they did nothing, I'm thinking about civil rights legislation. I'm thinking about infrastructure. I'm thinking about Jim Crow laws, the eradication of it. I'm thinking about the access to capital that was given that black folks had dated from the 60s and beyond that we didn't have before that. Are you saying that's the Republicans?
That's Republican, unanimous Republican votes for the civil rights. The Democrats filibustered the Civil Rights Act, the longest filibuster in history until Booker just did what he did. Mm-hmm. But the Democrats were not in support of that. That was the Republicans.
I'm sorry. Before he moves on from that, I want to let y'all know that those talking points that Stephen A. just now gave Brandon Tatum, those came directly from Roland Martin. Just in case y'all don't watch Roland Martin, these are the talking points that Roland Martin gives all the time. He always said, if it wasn't for the Democrats, there wouldn't have been a civil rights movement. If it wasn't for Democrats, then black people wouldn't have received funding for their businesses. If it wasn't for the civil rights, if it wasn't for the Democrats, then this and another. If it wasn't for the Democrats, then this and another. And Roland Martin is one of the most closed-minded niggas that I know online. And he has a huge fan base. And shout out to all of the left-leaning content creators who are getting a huge fan base, all because your grift is on point. And I'm talking about Stephen A.'s grift is on point. And just in case y'all think Stephen A. is this brilliant man is doing an amazing job, yes, he is. He's doing an amazing job. But he's one of the biggest Democratic grifters in the world. He is. He is. He saw an opportunity to get involved in this political lane, and that's exactly what he did. And now when he talks about politics on his podcast, he get way bigger numbers than he do when he talk about sports. Make that make sense. He knows what works. And now the information that he gives to Brandon Tatum comes from other people and not from research of his own. He really believed that the Democrats save black people, do something for black people. He don't acknowledge that they do everything against black people. He don't acknowledge that they, in our blue cities, that they go above and beyond to make sure that crime continues to move forward without any problems. We need crime to continue to do what it do. Why? Because it's so beneficial and it's highly lucrative to every part of local government, the police department, the hospitals, funeral homes, cemeteries. Like, it's so lucrative. Like, if people aren't dying, if people aren't getting shot, if people aren't getting robbed, if cars aren't being stolen, then there's no work to do. We got to make sure that they do it. And in times when they aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, if crime is not boosted enough, we need to push the narrative. We need to start some hate. We need to start putting the black people against the white people. That's what we need to start doing. Stephen A. is extremely disingenuous. I want you guys to never let that slide past you. He don't really want to understand. He want to act like he already know every damn thing. And that's the only reason why he brought Brandon Tatum onto his show, so that he can potentially embarrass this conservative content creator. And he actually got the opposite. And because he got the opposite, the numbers to this conversation on his channel is not that great. They're not that great. But the numbers to this conversation on Brandon Tatum's channel are phenomenal, because everybody saw Brandon Tatum go there and give him the business. Okay, I didn't talk enough. Let me go and get back to it. Y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't already, man. But Stephen A. is a wild boy. He is a wild boy.
Saying that's the
Stephen A., that's Republican, unanimous Republican votes for the civil rights. The Democrats filibustered the Civil Rights Act, the longest filibuster in history until Booker just did what he did. Mm-hmm. But the Democrats were not in support of that. That was the Republican Party that was in support of that. And then let's go down the list. If these things were benefiting black people, why are we still complaining today? We've been voting for Democrats for, I don't know, 40, 50 years now, lockstep, and we still complaining. We still don't have the rights that we want. We still don't have equality in America. Racism is still plaguing our community, according to black people. So what have they been doing this whole time? And when you look at it, they have just secured our vote, and they don't have to do nothing for us. And this is what we've created, Stephen A. We've created an environment where—
Hold on, wait. He said they can secure our votes and not have to give us anything for it because they already got us locked in. He's absolutely 1000% true on this. 1000%. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. As a matter of fact, whenever I'm talking to somebody and they're talking about, man, everything, I'll be like, man, how you doing? The best I can do with this, what's going on in this country with Trump being in office. I'm like, man, this thing's going bad with Trump being in office. Yeah, man, I don't even know what to say, bro. Everything's going bad, man. Hey, you see my new truck? I just now got a new motorcycle too. Yeah, I got a new retirement investment property. Yeah, I got a new investment property, man. Money's starting to pour in at this, man. I don't know what's going on, but we bringing it in. I thought you just now said that things were bad. Things are bad, man. With Trump, he racist. What? Yeah, go ahead and start putting out the talking points. That's all they want to do. But when you look at their life, they are living a great life. They're making moves for their family. Nothing has changed for them negatively. Nothing. All they're doing is being scared that Trump is doing all the wrong things and putting us in a recession. That's all they want to listen. Trump is doing bad. We headed towards a recession. And Trump clearly don't like black people. Look at all the black jobs that he's getting people up out of. Like the federal government is filled with 100% black people. No white people work for the federal government. He's just firing people and all of them are black. You know he about to close down the Department of Education, right? Yeah, guess what? All black people work for the Department of Education. And then you look at DEI. Who benefits from DEI? Only black people, right? Come on, guys. At some point, y'all need to be smarter than this, bro. Black people are probably like the 4th or 5th beneficiaries of DEI. If you go back and look, all this stuff has been researched and put out there. It's not hidden. Go ahead and Google DEI top beneficiaries, and you will see for yourself. It's just a trash ass program that was putting people ahead of other people who earned it by merit. But you're keeping them in there because they're a certain hue, they're a certain complexion, and they don't even deserve the opportunities that they got. Y'all can miss me with that, man. I'm trying to
people. So what have they been doing this whole time? And when you look at it, they have just secured our vote and they don't have to do nothing for us. And this is what we've created, Stephen A. We've created an environment where we don't benefit from none of it because the Democrats don't have to work because they know I already got us. The Republicans don't need to work because they can win without us.
I've been saying that.
You haven't been saying that. You haven't been saying that. Sorry. You have not been saying that. The Democrats know that they can get our votes without giving us a damn thing. The Republicans know that they can get our votes. I mean, they can win without us. They don't need us now to win. And I think that's absolutely brilliant for them to find. Why are black people pissed off that the Republicans found a way to still win without pandering to us? If you vote for me, then I'm going to give you black this and black that. And I'm going to give you DEI and ABC and EBE and EBT. Like, you ain't got to promise me a damn thing. Just do what you say you're going to do with my money. How about that? Do that. Protect our country. Put us in a better position on the world stage. Protect us from having to go to war, period. Let us know that we're more important than other countries are to you. Feed me, Seymour. Stop pushing drugs around our country, period. Stephen ain't going to try to sit back and like, I've been saying that the whole time. I've been saying that the whole time. The Republicans, they can win and they don't even need the black people. So maybe that tells me that maybe that's why they don't try to give the black people anything, because they know they don't need them. They racist toward the black people because black people don't ever help them out, and black people don't vote Republican. But ain't no black conservatives. Come on, man. Stephen A., try again, brother. I appreciate you bringing somebody on your show who can actually challenge you and have a conversation about politics where you can at least try to be objective. But when you have an opportunity to learn something from someone who's on the opposite end of you, do that. Get into more of a conversation with this person rather than a debate, because you're going to make yourself look foolish. That's my 2 pennies.